Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5.
There's no getting around it. It is frigid out there. And Grand Forks saw some of the lowest temps today in the valley. Take a look at this bank sign, 23 degrees below zero just after noon. This was also about the same time Grand Forks saw negative 62-degree wind chills. With the temperatures falling drastically throughout the day and wind chills at 55 below zero, it seems we may be on track to see record-breaking lows in the valley. It's a dangerous combination, the frigid temps and the wind, which has been blowing the snow around, as you can see in this video. Taken this afternoon on 19th Avenue in North Fargo, visibility was low, making traffic slow-moving. And that air mass, that cold and deadly air mass, looks to be hanging around for a little longer. Let's get the latest now from Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Hutch?
Yeah, we'll first look at our wind speeds. Sustained winds between 20 and 25 miles per hour with gusts to nearly 40 miles per hour in Fergus Falls and Sisseton this hour, gusting to 30 miles per hour here in the FM area. Factor that in and the cold temperatures. Here's where we're at now. We're hitting the 30 below category in northwest portions of Minnesota. Thief River Falls, 29 below, 25 below in Fargo. And temperatures have been falling throughout the day. Here is a look at those wind chills factoring in the wind. Right now in Fergus Falls, one of the windier locations, 61 below on exposed skin. Thief River Falls at 63 below. We mentioned last night between 60 and 70 below possible, and that is going to happen through the overnight. So there's a wind chill warning for the entire area. And here is what you need to know. Number one, we'll not get back to above zero until Friday. We'll have some improvement Thursday in the afternoon as temperatures begin to rise. Still looking for temperatures between 40 and 50 below in places tonight, with wind chills approaching 70 below tonight. Frostbite will set in less than 10 minutes. And for all of the blowing snow, there is ice on the roads, making things very treacherous and slippery as far as that goes. Here's the good news. The wind speed should be decreasing, but after sunset. So we'll continue to have blowing and drifting snow. Air temperatures will be near 30 below as we do the 10 o'clock broadcast tonight. And wind chills here in the FM area for the morning will be near 60 to 65 degrees below zero.
Okay, so make sure you can get the forecast when you need it by downloading the latest version of the Valley News Live Storm Team weather app for free so that you don't miss important alerts. Just search VNL Weather in your app store. In these temperatures, staying in is safer than going out, but that doesn't mean there aren't dangers at home as well. Fire crews tell us doing a walk around of your home is a good idea. That way you can tell if the wind has pushed snow over your furnace vents. If that isn't cleared away, then carbon monoxide could build up. Another problem is snow on gas meters. That could cause gas to leak into your house, which could make you sick or worse.
You'll start feeling sick. If any gas does get into your house, you'll start feeling the effects before the explosion will actually happen. You smell it, and it affects you a lot quicker than the explosions would happen.
Your sewer vents could also dry out due to high winds. One way to prevent that is by allowing a faucet to drip. That will keep your drains wet and help prevent your pipes from freezing. A local ministry wants to help those who need emergency shelter because of the dangerous weather. Latter Rain Ministries will be open for those who need shelter today, tomorrow, and Thursday from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. The ministry is located at 1603 5th Street North in Fargo. They will also provide food and beverages. The shelter is also taking donations at 7 o'clock tonight. They are looking for things like pillows, blankets, hats, gloves, socks, scarves, and coats. The cold weather could also mean that your car might be making some noises that you aren't used to hearing. We talked to one auto mechanic who says if you're hearing a creaking sound under your car, you probably have built up some ice and snow. The Valley News team's Veronica Marshall found out that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to cars and cold weather. Veronica?
Andrea, from dead batteries to coolant leaks, mechanics tell me these cold temperatures can break almost everything on your car, and they do.
When it gets this cold, I mean, there's a lot of engines have a lot of plastic parts on them that shrink up and seals leak, and everything's under more pressure.
AAA tells me people calling for help with their vehicles are up 250%. So here are some basics that could help you figure out what's wrong. If your temperature gauge goes up, even in these temperatures, you have a coolant leak and you'll need to get that fixed. And if you tried to turn the engine and nothing happens, that's a dead battery. Now, one way to help your vehicle survive the cold is to plug it in at night. And no matter how safe or prepared you think your vehicle is, always have an emergency kit on hand. Andrea?
All right, thanks, Veronica. Basic winter survival kits include a flashlight, batteries, blankets, water and snacks, gloves, boots, and a first aid kit. The Red River Zoo is closed today to protect its visitors, not so much the animals. Surprisingly, some of the zoo animals are enjoying the cold weather, and the zoo's veterinarian says they planned it that way. A majority of their animals are from places with weather similar to Fargo, so they can withstand and even enjoy the cold.
Most zoos have African animals or tropical animals. We do have a few, like the South America exhibit here at the Red River Zoo, but the rest of our animals, except for the reptiles and amphibians, are all cold climate species.
However, the zoo says cold days like these do drain its financial resources, so donations are always welcome. A Boston, Minnesota man is facing several charges after he allegedly broke into a woman's home and stole her dog. Over the weekend, the Polk County Sheriff's Office arrested 26-year-old Brady Hansen after they got a report of a burglary and dog theft in the 300 block of Brant Avenue. The dog has been returned to its owner after it was found on the side of the road just north of Boston. Hansen is also facing charges of stalking and animal cruelty. A Jamestown woman is facing charges after police say her dog attacked 5 people. 22-year-old Mariah Burmell has been charged with keeping a dangerous dog and not vaccinating it for rabies and conspiracy to commit aggravated assault. Police say her dog has attacked 5 people since September. Burmell told police she wanted to shoot the dog so it would stop biting people. One person was sent to a hospital with serious injuries after being attacked by the dog. Although the longest government shutdown in history is over, federal government employees are still feeling the effects of not getting a paycheck. That's why the Salvation Army in Grand Forks is delivering food to employees at the Grand Forks International Airport. Valley News Team's Maddie Gelseth found out how just a simple meal goes a long way.
There you go.
A few slices of ham, some cheese, and a whole lot of love. That's what employees at Customs and Border Protection, TSA, and the FAA facility got for lunch today.
I know it's not a lot. I mean, it's just a small lunch, but just to do our part to help out, maybe save a few bucks this week.
The Salvation Army in Grand Forks is planning to deliver different meals throughout the week.
Pizza Hut, Chick-fil-A, Pizza Ranch, Hugo's was a big donator today. They provide the sandwiches for today and tomorrow as well. So a lot of folks are stepping up and helping out.
The Salvation Army says when people are in need, the people of Grand Forks is always ready to lend a helping hand.
When people are down, people will step up and help out.
In Grand Forks, Maddie Gelseth, Valley News Live.
The Salvation Army used its reserved disaster funds to help pay for the meals. Groups looking to operate a medical marijuana dispensary in North Dakota can now apply through the state health department. Applications are being accepted through February 26th for these areas of the state: Jamestown, Minot, Dickinson, and Devils Lake. When you apply, be sure to list which region you are applying for. The same group can apply in multiple regions, but can only hold one registration certificate under the medical marijuana program. The application fee will cost you $5,000, and it's non-refundable. You might want to be careful what you say within earshot of your iPhone. There's a newly discovered bug in the phone's FaceTime app that lets people hear through someone else's iPhone, even if they haven't answered the call. This bug seems to rely on the FaceTime group call feature. Apple says a fix is coming this week. In the meantime, the best thing to do is turn off FaceTime on your iPhone to prevent anyone from trying to snoop on you.